The fixtures for part 1, we see Southampton facing off against Aston Villa, Brentford facing off against Norwich, we have Chelsea facing off against Burnley, and Crystal Palace face off against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Our first feature game is obviously the Manchester derby between Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Pep Guardiola. Who will get the win here? Will it be Pep Guardiola getting the win at Old Trafford, or will Ole's job be safe for another week? Into part 2 now, we have Brighton versus Newcastle, Watford are facing off against Arsenal at the Emirates, Everton versus Tottenham, Antonio Conte's Tottenham, and Leeds are facing off against Leicester City. Into our second feature game now, and it's going to be West Ham versus Liverpool. Two of the probably most informed teams in the Premier League right now are going head to head at the London Stadium. Who will come out on top? Who knows? Let's find out. So this is the last Premier League marbles for 2 weeks before the international break. Southampton versus Aston Villa. Into the middle of the marbles go. No goals yet. So close to hit the post from Southampton. It's a goal for Aston Villa. It's 2-1 in the minute to Aston Villa. They're currently winning it. And it looks like it's going to stay that way, is it? But the marble is moving. It looks like it's going to be another goal. It's going to be Ollie Watkins to settle it for Aston Villa. They win 3-1. Into our next game now, and it's the Manchester derby between Man United and Man City. Who's going to come out on top at Old Trafford? Early going. It's a goal for Man United. Mason Greenwood scores. Now Ronaldo, his back is 2-0 to Manchester United in a minute. They're currently winning it. Ronaldo gets another one. It's 3-2. Manchester United win the derby. Into our next game now, it's Brentford versus Norwich. Brentford probably the favourites here of the newly promoted teams. Into the middle of the marbles go. It's an early goal for Norwich, it seems. It's 1-0 to Norwich. What a shock upset. Brentford hit back. Brentford had another one. It's 2-1 to Brentford in a minute. And it's another one for Norwich. Currently 2-2. But it's Wissa who wins it for Brentford. 3-2. Our next game up is between Chelsea and Burnley. You can't really see a hope here for Burnley. But into the middle of the marbles go. Who's going to win it? Chelsea get an early. 2-1 to Chelsea in a minute. Burnley get one back. Incredible. 2-2 in a minute. It's going to end in a draw. Tarkowski's goal makes it 2-2. Our final game of part 1 is between Crystal Palace and Wolves. A Burnley player and a Chelsea player have stayed behind to watch this game. Into the middle of the marbles go. It's a goal for Wolves. They lead. 2-0 to Wolves in a minute. 3-0 to Wolves. They're stunned. Crystal Palace here at home at Selhurst Park. And it looks like it's going to end in a 3-0 win. Unless... oh yes, that's right, great assist there, and it's 3-1 Wolves to half. Wolves get the win. Our first game up of part 2 is Brighton versus Newcastle. Brighton looking to build on their 2-2 draw against Liverpool. Into the middle, marbles go. Newcastle lead 3-0, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1 to Newcastle. Wow, 5-2. A consolation goal, but Newcastle smashed Brighton 5-2. Our next game up is Arsenal versus Watford. Arsenal are building, and they are building something special. Can they get a win here at the Emirates? Goal for Arsenal, 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. 3-1 in a minute. Arsenal currently leading. It looks like there might be another goal. Is it going to be another one? Yes, there is. Party adds a fourth, and it is a party. 4-1. Our next game up is between Everton and Tottenham. Antonio Conte's first game in charge for Tottenham. Can he get a win? Early goals for going in. It's 2-2 at the minute. 3-2. Dele Alli has scored. Tottenham have won it. They've won their first game under Antonio Conte. 3-2. Next up, we have two very good teams in Leeds and Leicester. Leeds struggling just a little bit in the league, but here we go. Into the middle they go. It's 1-1 at the minute. 2-1 to Leeds. 3-1 to Leeds. 4-1 to lead. Leicester pull one back, but it's not enough. Rafinha, Phillips, Bamford and Rodrigo all into our last game before the international break, and it is a classic. It is a cracker. West Ham versus Liverpool. Who's going to get the win? Into the middle of the marbles go. 1-1, 2-1. It's 2-2, 3-2, 3-3. Wow, incredible. 3-3. It looks like it's going to be a draw. But hold on a minute. Mo Salah's got a chance to win it. Oh, it's gone wide incredibly. 3-3 draw. So into the results for part 1, we have Aston Villa getting a 3-1 win over Southampton, Brentford beating Norwich 3-2, Chelsea being held to a 2-2 draw against Burnley, and Crystal Palace losing to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Into our first feature game, and it was Manchester United who got the win over Manchester City. 2 goals from Cristiano Ronaldo, who comes up clutch again, and a goal for Paul Pogba as well, settled the win for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's Manchester United. Into part 2 now, Newcastle got a very stunning 5-2 win over Brighton. Arsenal destroyed Watford 4-1, Everton lost to Tottenham, and Leeds beat Leicester. Into our second feature game now, and it was a 3-3 draw between West Ham and Liverpool. Goals from Jota, Van Dijk and Salah got the draw for Liverpool. He had a chance later on to win it, Mohamed Salah, but he couldn't convert. Now let's get into the table and top scorers. The Premier League marbles table for Matchday 11. Liverpool stays top of the league with Everton, Man United, Leeds and Chelsea all staying in the same spot. Newcastle up from 9th to 6th. Brentford move up from 12th to 7th. Tottenham now on the rise again. Crystal Palace going from 7th to 11th. Manchester City also drop a few places. Arsenal and West Ham both moving up in the table. Wolves have for the first time this season jumped out of the relegation zone. Norwich City, Burnley and Leicester are all struggling in the relegation places. Now onto the top scorers, and Ivan Toney is top scorer with 5 goals so far after match week 9. Cristiano Ronaldo has 4 goals. N'Golo Kante, Ollie Watkins, Wilfried Zaha, Richarlison, St. Maximin, James Ward-Prowse, Declan Rice are all just some of the players who have 3 goals this season. There are 29 players on 2 goals this season. But at the minute, it's Ivan Toney who leads the Golden Boot race. Thank you guys so much for watching. The Premier League marbles will return in 2 weeks after the international breaks. Don't forget to like, follow and subscribe. Peace out, guys.